At Xbox Play Day behind me is Kinect Star Wars, and the product marketing manager for the title.
Yes, my name is Gregory.
Tell us, Kinect Star Wars is a new gameplay title for Kinect, with all the gestures and gameplay experience in a new way. What are the key features of the game?
Well, it's really the first Star Wars game where you can use your body to really live out the Jedi fantasy that everybody's wanted to have from watching the movies. There have been lots of Star Wars games in the past, and some have been fantastic, but they all require you to use a controller or to use a mouse and a keyboard and memorize lots of different movements and things like that. This is the first time where you can play by just swinging your arm to wave a lightsaber and use your hand to just engage the Force. Or we have different modes, such as this Rancor mode, where you're actually playing as a big Rancor monster just with your full body.
Okay. I've seen like a racing game in it. Is it also a feature? Is it beside that? Is it a multiplayer experience?
We have a pod racing mode, which we unveiled at Comic-Con for the first time, and we have here at gamescom as well. And that's inspired by the pod race from Episode 1, where Anakin obviously wins. And we have that race as well as a number of different races that take place across different planets. That's a separate mode, so you enter that as a new entrance into pod racing and then try and become the galaxy's best pod racer.
So it's not part of the normal single-player experience, so it's another game?
Well, we have different experiences drawn from throughout the movies. So we have Jedi, which is a whole adventure where you start off as a Jedi Padawan and then you work your way up to becoming a Jedi Master. And then we have a separate game experience, which is the pod racing, and then we have Rancor, which is a separate game experience where you are a Rancor monster who's escaped on Mos Eisley.
So 3 games in one, if you go like to say.
So far, that's all we've announced so far,
okay.
But we have others that we haven't announced as well.
I see.
Yeah, and there's different parts of it that are woven together. So there were some things that we showed in our E3 trailer, for example, Speeder Bike, which might be something we reveal soon. And that, there are different things that are like part of the Jedi experience that you'll also be able to jump into and play right away. And then there are things like pod racing and Rancor, which are completely separate experiences.
Okay, looks great. I think I'll go for a ride and just try it out. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you on the game floor.
Great. Yeah, thank you.